Will join us in a bit. We've had 3 incredible heats of men with 1 more to go. Pat Vellner just set the time to beat at 2:41. Your top 10 after 2 events. Jelle Hosta has a 12-point lead on Brent Fikowski with a 3-way tie between Roman Krennikov and James Sprague, with Justin Medeiros, your 2-time champ, just 3 points out, a second-place position. Firestorm.
That's event number 3, brother. It's 3 rounds for time, 15 calories on the Echo bike, and 11 burpees over the barricade. It is fast and furious, and the steps to success on this thing are an integral part. It's full send right out the gate, but you got to do it just right. We've seen the lead exchange hands several times in the former heats, and then you got to jump to focus. And now what that means is that's a 12x9 barricade. It feels a lot different than doing bar-facing burpees.
You look at this starting list in the 4th and final heat, Adrian, and I can't pick a better group to just absolutely send it on the bike. Roman Krennikov, one of those athletes in lane number 4.
Brother, if I could give any advice to the spectators, just don't blink on this one. Don't blink.
Brent Fikowski tied for second, 3-way. He's been working on this. He won Echo Snatch back in 2021. He has the opportunity. Heat 4 underway.
And just like we talked about, the advantage that Vellner, BKG, these experienced athletes have, Brent Fikowski's got that in droves. But can he sustain the power of some of these young, hungry, big, strong, and powerful athletes that are ready to strip that professor title from him and start to stand on the podium themselves?
You said young and hungry, and here comes Pepper, Sprague, Saxon Panchek. Every single athlete in this heat can win this event. Time to beat, 2:41.54 by Pat Vellner in heat 2. Pepper was first off the bike. Here comes Sprague, trying to keep with Pepper. Jason Hopper's on the bike, takes a look over his shoulder, down Pepper and James Sprague.
Wow.
Here comes Brent Fikowski and Jelle Hosta. Don't sleep on Jason Hopper. Lane number 9, just outside Dallin Pepper.
This cadence established by Dallin is crazy right now on that bike.
Dallin Pepper, who had some of the best trash talk we had at semifinals with Roman Krennikov about there's one more bike event left, buddy.
That's right.
Jason Hopper on the right, James Sprague on the left. The future of the sport, battling it out here. Roman Krennikov on the left side of your screens in the mix. 11 burpees over the blocks. Dallin Pepper still in the lead.
This is where you start to feel, what do you got? What kind of kick do you got in this final round here, Dallin?
He's got to hold off the field, and he's got 1 minute to do it if you want to beat Pat Vellner, but Jason Hopper digging deep on the right side.
Hopper with a faster cadence chase there on the right on this final round.
These are your top 3, left to right. James Sprague, Dallin Pepper, Jason Hopper. Hand in the air for Pepper. Hand in the air for Hopper. James Sprague. Here comes Hopper and Pepper. It's a race to the finish. 11 burpees. 2:41 to time to beat. Rivals, friends, competitors. James Sprague's in the mist. Can Hopper hold him off? Can Dallin chase him down? 10 seconds to go, but it is Jason Hopper. Dallin Pepper underneath that 2:41. James Sprague is an opportunity. That'll be close. Krennikov just out-touched Brent Fikowski. Jelle Hosta is still on the floor, along with Justin Medeiros and Saxon Panchek. Ricky Garrard is in. Medeiros trying to hold off Panchek. Last rep for Medeiros. He's in. Saxon Panchek. That's your last across the finish line. That's Jason Hopper. in a time of 2:32.
Wow.
Takes the event.
Chase, we had a show right out the gate. We were highlighting Brent Fikowski, and we were like, okay, he's one of the older dogs in this fight. He's got a lot of experience and self-awareness, but the young pups came out to fight, and they were very scrappy. They got internal battles going on between them. The three of these young athletes are going head-to-head. They love ergs. They love the Echo Bike. It was Dallin Pepper who led the way most of this fight, but it was Jason Hopper who paced it just right. So the end of the third round, he still had just enough juice to have a faster cadence off the bike on the final round and chase this internal battle back and forth. Jason Hopper with the win on this particular Echo Bike event now ties up Dallin Pepper for the battle between the two of them. Who is the king of the Echo Bike?
Well, it goes to Jason Hopper for this one. At a time of 2:32.48, it took him 4 years, but Jason Hopper has got his first event win at the CrossFit Games.